In this video, I'm going to give you 5 things you need to know before you move to Fredericksburg, Virginia. Fredericksburg is just an hour north of Richmond and an hour south of DC, and it is one of the most historic places to call home. Hi, I'm Ginger Walker, the team lead of Give Back team of Coldwell Banker Elite, and this is Give, Work, Play, where we talk about everything living and giving in Northern Virginia. So tip number 1, the hot lanes actually do not go all the way down to Fredericksburg. At least not yet. But the good news is if you're thinking of buying a house in the downtown Fredericksburg area, you will be probably commuting, and most homes are just a quick walk to the VRE. That's only if you're in the downtown location. If you're outside of downtown Fredericksburg, you probably do need a car just to get to the commuter lot. But if you're looking for something in a subdivision, you definitely can find something either a smaller lot in a community, or you can even find a home on acreage. There are numerous carpool lots, and yes, you can eventually get to the HOT lanes to get to wherever you're going in the Northern Virginia or Washington, D.C. area. And at some point, those lanes may even take you from Fredericksburg all the way down to Richmond. Tip 2. So this is an interesting thing about Fredericksburg. So Fredericksburg is a town, but Fredericksburg is also a city. So depending on where you're looking on a map, the northern part of Fredericksburg actually sits in Stafford County. The southern part of Fredericksburg, which is kind of below the Rappahannock River, sits in Spotsylvania County. So Fredericksburg could be in Stafford County, or it could be in Spotsylvania County, or it could be in Fredericksburg City, which is a third component, which is like the downtown Fredericksburg area. So it's kind of a little bit confusing, so you really need to pay attention to which county you sit in because that's the county you're paying taxes to. Tip number 3, and this one is near and dear to my heart because I am a dog lover and a fur baby mommy. It's a very dog-friendly city, especially the downtown area of Old Town Fredericksburg. You can take your dog to the farmer's market, you can walk around downtown, and pretty much wherever you go, you're going to see people of downtown Fredericksburg walking around with their puppies. Many local restaurants will even have the dog water bowl sitting right outside. And there's a restaurant, it's called Sammy T's, and it's right on Caroline Street. It's one of my favorites, and if you go there, order the bean and grain burger with the lemon tahini sauce. It's so good, but I digress. They will even let you sit outside, have your meal, and let your dog sit outside and have a bowl of water along with you. So they're super dog friendly. Fredericksburg is home to 2 really well-known dog parks. The first one is on Kenmore Avenue near Mary Ball Street, and it's a fenced-in area for the downtown residents and their fur babies. The second one is the Duff Dog Park, and it's located at 75 James Ashby Parkway. They offer a 7,500 square foot dog park, which is for puppies that are under 30 pounds. And they have a 15,000 square foot dog park for puppies that are over 30 pounds. Plus, they have a large off-leash area for dogs that's almost 7 acres that they could just roam around. It's fenced in on 3 sides and it's bordered by the Rappahannock River on the other, which is pretty cool. So you can let your dogs roam and play all they want. Tip number 4, have you ever thought on the weekends, I'm bored and I have nothing to do? Well, that is not even a concern in Fredericksburg. Why, you ask? Because Fredericksburg has event after event. From sports tournaments to visiting the new baseball stadium, the Fredericksburg Nationals, you can go to catch a game. There's expos, there's colonial camps, there's classic car shows, concert, art in the park, there's farmers markets, there's outdoor movies, there's restaurant week, there's this thing called Porch Fest. There is always something to do, day or night. If the weather's nice, you can even rent a paddleboard or a kayak and paddle down the Rappahannock River. Sometimes you can even go tubing down it as well. And if you have kids, pick up lunch and enjoy a picnic right on the riverfront park and let the kids run around and play with the water features and the unique play area. And the cool thing about Riverfront Park is it's Fredericksburg's first smart park, which provides public Wi-Fi and even security cameras so you feel safe while you're there. And there's even a running and a biking path right along the river, so there's plenty of places that you can even run around and get exercise. And tip number 5, I do sell real estate, so just to give you a little bit of information on that, you will afford a lot more for your money if you buy down in Fredericksburg, as opposed to going up in Northern Virginia, where for the same house, you might be spending roughly $100,000 more. So the further north you go, the more expensive the house. Now I will say, if you're gonna buy a home in Old Town Fredericksburg, not only are those homes, they tend to be a lot older, but they also are a little bit more expensive because they are unique and sometimes historic properties. But if you don't mind having a little bit of a further commute, living in Fredericksburg is a great alternative if you're commuting all the way up to DC or even going down to Richmond, Virginia. I hope this video gave you a little bit of insight as to why you might want to be moving to Fredericksburg, Virginia. We help people relocate to the Fredericksburg, Stafford, and Northern Virginia every single day, and we would love the opportunity to do the same for you. If you like this video and you want more information about living in Northern Virginia, the Fredericksburg area, make sure to smash that subscribe button and hit the bell so that you get notified when the next video comes up all about this area. I'm Ginger Walker, the team lead of Give Back team of Coldwell Banker Elite. Thanks so much for watching.